When disaster strikes, your local radio station stands ready to help.
All right.
Bill Trotter wrote this one. It's been more than 20 years since the Danbury Pop Warner 12U football team went to nationals. Now the group is heading back again, and they need your help. In the past 2 weeks, the 12U Danbury Trojans have won the Southern Connecticut Pop Warner Championships as well as the State of Connecticut Championships. This past weekend, the Trojans clinched the New England Regional Championships and will be competing against the best of the best in Pop Warner football for the national championship.
That's big, man.
Yeah.
Really big.
The Trojans will face off. Oh, cool. We got an ad right in my way. We'll face off against 7 of the best teams in the nation for the right to claim the title of national champs.
Whoa.
How about that? If you go read the article, it explains how you can help and have their back. There's a GoFundMe page.
Yeah.
They need financing to get their athletes to Florida, you say. So that's really exciting. I've been around this program since Lucas was 4 or 5, the Trojans. So I know a lot of these kids. My buddy Liam O'Keefe, his son is on the team. My son was on the other 12U team. They divided them into 2.
Right.
And they didn't win a single game.
Hey, what can you say?
But I'm happy for these kids and the program and for Danbury.
Do they need that many coaches, though?
There's a lot of coaches. Dude,
I can't. 7 coaches back there.
Yeah, and I know, I don't know these guys well, but I know all of them.
Sure, I'm sure they're great guys and everything.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Do you think they were coaches just because they get the jackets?
Those are cool
Those
jackets.
are nice jackets.
I want one of those. I said that to Erica because she's a cheer coach.
Yeah. Erica's a cheer coach?
For the Trojans, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, she didn't even say hi to me at Camping for Cans. That's all right.
Is that right?
Yeah. Didn't even come up
She's the worst, isn't she?
Jeez.
I said, I want one of them jackets.
Here's the rule. You go to a place like where we are.
Right.
It's her job to come up and say hi to me.
Oh, why?
Not the other way. Because she's coming to my place.
Oh, I didn't know
Didn't even acknowledge me.
Wouldn't you say...
I am hurt.
When you're a host, it's kind of your job to greet your guests, wouldn't you say?
Maybe.
So that your argument holds no water. Mm-hmm. I'm not defending her. She's awful. Okay.
I wasn't looking for that.
In social situations, she's extremely awful.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do from now on. Now, this has nothing to do with the Trojan football, and I'm sorry about that. But this is my chance to vent a little bit. Next time, something like this, get into that kind of a situation, I'm going to go over the top. All right?
Hey.
I'm gonna go up to her. I'm going to sweet talk her. I'm going to give her a big hug.
That'll go worse.
I don't care.
That's worse.
I got to teach her a lesson.
All right, teach her a lesson, man. I've been trying for years.
Yeah.
She's awful in social situations.
I'm rethinking because she went axe throwing with you the other day.
She's good at it, too.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
But I'm really happy for the Pop Warner Danbury Trojans, the coaches, of course, the players. They're the deal. These kids work hard. It starts in the summer, and they go and they go and they go. When we first started doing it with Lucas, I'm like, can we relax a little bit? We're taking this a little bit too seriously. They're a bunch of bobblehead dolls. They're 5 years old running around out there. They can barely hold the ball or their heads up with the helmet on. Can we calm down? But these coaches do a good job of keeping these kids motivated. And from my experience, there's been no coaches that are like nasty to the kids. They're all really good at motivating them. So it's a good deal that they got going here. So we're happy for the Danbury Pop Warner.
Yeah, congratulations. That is quite an accomplishment.
It's a big deal, Erica saw to the jacket. I said, I want one of them jackets.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I only got a jacket because I'm a cheer coach because I volunteered my time.
Right.
If you want a jacket, you have to be a coach.
I'm afraid she's got a point.
I don't want to coach.
Yeah, and what's this going to Florida to play?
That's usually like all national championships lead to Florida. Florida.
You have anything to say about that?
Hosts constantly, like if cheer competitions, tons of the big ones are in Florida.
Right.
Football stuff, all in Florida. Science fairs, Florida. You name it.
Okay.
The kids always need funding to get to Florida. Every school should budget Florida travel money for their championship teams.
Evidently they should.
Stupid Florida. Well, and I think it would be awesome if the kids could play the national championship up here.
Yeah.
Because you get the Florida kids, they're used to a certain climate. They come up here, now they're freezing their beans.
Yeah,
off.
but that's real football.
Right.
I mean, I understand that. What's the football team in what? The Miami Dolphins? Is that it? Is it?
Yeah, that's
yeah. They play in Florida, obviously, right. But most of the football teams are not in warm weather climates all year round.
Interesting what you're saying.
I mean, don't you
it's
want
not necessarily true
playing in mud and snow? And
I do. One of my favorite things was when the Vikings were between stadiums, between their most recent one and their old one. They had to go play at University of Minnesota, which is an outdoor, or it was at the time, an outdoor stadium. Super cool, open air, like frigid conditions.
Right.
Yeah, but I had a point about Danbury and the Pop Warner team. What did I want to say? It's good on them. Congratulations.
Right.
I want a jacket. Go to Florida. Don't go to Florida.
Did you get it all, or are you missing something?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely missing something.
Well, it'll come back.
All right. Good job, guys. Way to go.
Nice going.
Oh, you got to see some of these teams. So I told you, Lucas, so they had so many kids that signed up, they had to make 2 12U teams, if I understand it correctly, because I don't listen very closely.
Yeah.
I go to the games.
No kidding.
I go to some of the practices, but I don't listen to what anybody says, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Not surprised.
The decisions that are made, I just don't know. But I think we were playing Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Bloomfield, okay.
Yeah, and we get there, and I'm scared for Lucas already.
Why?
I was worried for him. There was a 33-year-old smoking cigarettes in a Bloomfield uniform on the sideline.
Right? Can I see this kid's ID?
Dude, I counted 3 players that were taller than me on the 12-year-old Bloomfield team.
Wow.
It's insane. So I remember that feeling back in the day. I was trying to remember what team. Oh, I think it was Somers.
Yeah.
Like, these Huskers are a little too big. Are we sure those aren't the dads?